Hello， 各位大家好，我是 Nike， 今天 Nike 要玩的这一款就是《刺客教条3》。我知道这次《刺客教条3》呢，它发生在美国与英国的独立战争，然后它也加入了海战，所以也加入了许多的砍杀动作，所以这一款游戏呢也是被大家所期待的。所以话不多说，开始玩吧。
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him, to Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
OK， 开始了，给他吧。还不能跑吗？看来只能先用慢慢走。
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
喂，可以跑，可以跑。哦。
I think we're here.
Go. Oh.
Key. You must find the key.
Son? Sir.
这谁？
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the mark
可以
over
测试吧？所以这边应该一开始要熟悉动作的地方。
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
攀爬。刺客教条里面一个特点就是里面刺客每个都是攀岩高手，什么都可以爬。
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Jump! 哇，现在可以用空中按打。
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
哎呀！我摔下去了。我快！遇见呵。跳烟囱，烟囱。
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
完成，哎，这是哪位？哎，不像不是我们的主角康纳。Hell man, who are you?
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
Thank you.
I'll bring her round at once.
开始任务。
Invitation,
皇家剧院。
Shall I take your coat, sir?
要干嘛？
Ladies and
hello.
gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seat.
Hello.
No sense graces him.
去找我的座位。Hello, lady.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
往哪边？哎呦哦，还帮我带路哎，感谢。
I apologize.
拍谁？拍谁？就会这，就会这。
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
暗云金色木，有吗？亮亮，哦，在那。
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another
努
way
力
up.
啊，这样就看到啊。
I already have.
This violence is recent. Word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that herself in the evidence.
1,000 pardons.
啊
So sorry.
拍
I apologize.
sorry， 赶紧给我坐下。
The time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. Or Tom Gag.
看样子我们要从这边爬，也太厉害了吧！你们两个在干什么？看戏不看戏，奇特。你看最好是这样，没有人发现，这太厉害了。你把就催美吗？到后台。开。OK。哦。原来以前人都这样开锁，这样我们应该也要好好学一下，这样就不用带钥匙了。跳过去！妈妈那么刺激！
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage ought to bloom in your cheek.
Oh yo!
Jeremy's really burning the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Send the rope was touched. The bravest would go first and feel the best.
Ah yes, my brother was working for him many years. He has a very good business.
I love to make them.
Haytham.
啊，他怎么知道？
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
As am I.
左键。那死小孩看什么东西？你要把你丢下去。嘿呦！啊！看来发现。
Come, please.
That man there. Seize him.
哦，这怎么回事？
done no wrong. I swear. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
空白键，快点就轨。I'm sorry。哦，这边，拍线。
We must leave at once. There's a killer about. I'm staying where it's safe.
Oh.
Order! We must have order! Move! Move!
Move!
Imbecile!
Where are you going?
哦，直接抓起来，这么狠！你推我！
I need to get I'll search along here. You search down there.
监控器。哦，哇塞，哇，跌下来。你还在聊？结果拍谁？
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Go.在身上，在身上。那这人会打海战吗？
Some fresh air might do me good.
你这个什么目标
？Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same. And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend.
You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
抵挡状态。哦。
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
哎，我怎么突然停住了？攻击！攻击！这戏啊！哎，要打到瞬间可以直接按。按反击键会反击。
Call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on anyway?
Go to hell. 打王八蛋！
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid, have you?
No. But you should be.
打王八蛋！打王八蛋！打我就不打你了！反击！唰！
Do you yield?
Never!
喜欢你啊！shit！
How do you like these odds?
靠，就用刀，王八蛋！空白键，空白键！哈哈。
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
Oh.
There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself.
Wow.
Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not having second thoughts,
It's not like we're stuck with tinned fish.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
那比打不赢我还呛我。
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
Go find James.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit, stretch my legs, that's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on land, wine, and rice with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Ah, 就这样。 又结束了。
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
刚讲就来了。
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me...
Cannon, to wage war at sea. I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
因为刚刚
Haytham,
电脑有点问题。
have you been
从
told
开始
something? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
他知道。
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with
他就
honor.
马上看。
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Eh呦，看来是要单挑就对了。 是啊，shit.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
妈，他根本就流氓。看来感觉是船长上了贼船。那个。
Those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
哦，真是。 但是连船的晃动都做得这么真，应该不会有人玩完就吐了吧？
foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
啊，立功轩啊，要爬上去！有练过就不一样。这也太衰了！撑住，撑住，我来了！撑住 ！Jump！
Oh, thank you, thank you.
哇，对方淹掉。我靠，第72天，怎么这么久啊？这不能走。我了。
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
海鸥会告诉我们。爬上去。陆地了。OK 啊，今天 Night 就先为各位玩到这一段，我们下次再见吧。